Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you're all good and fine. So here we go again with another video. As you can see, we will create in the previous lecture the magical buttons like this button, in which we click on any of the button who has a color, it will change to the specific color which will be written here in like purple and orange. In the next lecture you see second part of the magical button. You see when we click on it, then it will change to the specific color you want, like this. And now what we create another magical button. But now how do we create it? You can see it right now. So here we go, start it again. I am already in my code editor, you can see me. Now first we can do, we just create a file with the name button.html and now here we just start our lecture there. Now wait a second for it. HTML well, this is also a very good button for me because it will also help you in your projects and you will easily able to set everything you want. So here we go everyone. First of all, I just write here image changing button, which is very also a good tutorial. Image button. Now what we can do, we just start with the browser here. We just click here right now. You see the overall browser is very blank. Why? Because we don't write anything. So let's get started. Now I just create the buttons here. Right now here. Now what we can do, we just apply some of the pictures here. You will, I think, in a confusion that what kind of thing will happen here. It's a surprise for all of you. When you see, you will also shock. What happened, man? What is this? So we do it like first of all, I just do this here. First of all, I just create a container. I give a specific class image slash container. Here we just do. Now what I can do, I just create it here buttons with the okay, so much better. Now I see what kind of things are happening right now. Okay, on click change background. First of all, we have to search about this image. Yeah, the buttons are created but the image will not show. How it will happen, we have to do this. We just use image, the image we want here like this. I don't want to do this, so I not prefer to give. Let me show you. Now you see the image is too big. Oh my god, you can't able to handle it. So we have to do it styling, but we first do, we just create all the other buttons like this. And now we do this, change the name also I do here. And here we go again, space. I already seen my browser, it will work or not. Yeah, it will, but you see the pictures here are too big to handle. So now what we do, we go here, now this So in the container we just put it, but it seems to be very rough, and the people are also confused. What happened here, man? We can't see the picture. I know for this purpose we do the styling, and for styling what we can do, we have to relate it with the CSS file. So button, oh man, I just not created up. So okay, first we create a CSS file here, and now we connect it with the CSS file. Now first we do here, we just have to do some of the styling here. For this purpose we just apply some things in the body first. We just do here, first of all, background size. Yes, the image of the background size, which is cover. I want it cover to fix and attach it, because the background will image the cover the whole page, not repeat again. So for this we have to do background repeat. I don't want to repeat the image, so now check. Yeah, it will show it again happen. So now we just do now repeat background position. Now for this center, okay. Now yeah, it will show you some of the results, but you have to, maybe I have to do background attachment. Now this, and I choose to prefer fixed, so that the image will fixed and become responsive in any of the mobile whenever you use it. Okay, now minimum height I prefer to give it 100 VH, because I prefer, yeah, it will work, it will do some work. Yeah, it will happen. Now this is the changing of body, so I have to also give some of the things here. I just prefer to give margin here is 0, as well as padding here I give 0. Now I have to check. Yeah, it will work, it will work. Actually you are totally confused here what happened, because the size of images are very big. We can change it, just a second. We just create a class here with the name image slash container. We just apply now here, and you see the changes. You will totally shock what happened, man, here. Okay, so here we are. First we do display flex, so that display images in a row. Our images are converted into the row. Yeah, it will show you in the form of rows. Here you will see it were very big, and you can't see it right now, but don't worry, we just do it very well and very fastly. Justify content, I prefer to give center. Now what I do, I just give the gap between the images are 10 pixels, which are much better. Now I give padding here 20 pixels, maybe. Okay, approximately it will work here. Yeah, it will show some of the results here. You see, it will show. Okay, now what we do, we just move to our next file, which is to set their images, because you see the size of images are too big. So my audience are worried about how do we manage it very easily. It will so big, and what kind of thing you have to do. So be patient. Now see what I do here. Now first I do width here with I prefer to give it 100%, which is very quick. Height I also prefer to give 100%. Yeah, it will show you now. Yeah, but you see their widths are not very good. Okay, so we have to style their button also. Now what we have to do, first of all, I just cover this container first, cover this class. Object I want to give here which is very okay, so that my images move. Yeah, it will change. Okay, now display I prefer to give here is block. Yeah, much better. Changes are happening here. You see, it will happen automatically. Now I have to style the buttons also, because it will also not very good here. So for this I just move here, and the border I prefer to give none. Now I just want to give padding here, which maybe I prefer to give 0. Okay, now cursor for the hover effect is pointer. Yeah, it will do that work. Okay, now width I prefer to give here is 100%, as well as height I prefer to give, maybe I want to choose 100 pixel here. Let me ensure it will work or not. Height I think 100 pixel also. Yeah, it will do the work same as possible. So now what we do, maybe what happened if I change this. Okay, yeah, now the images are in the fixed position. You see, all the images are now at the same width as well as in the same height, and in a same row also. So we do styling of these buttons. Now I have to do here some of the things. I want to give a overflow so that hide anything that sticks out here. Now for overflow I just do hidden. Yeah, it will show it. Now I prefer to give border radius here, which maybe I recommend 10 pixels. Yeah, much better. It will good. In a shape, in a row, better. Box shadow I prefer to give 0 from the top, 4 from the right, as well as 6 from the bottom. Now RGBA I prefer to give 0 and 0 and 0. From here I just prefer to give 0.2. Now I see the result here. Let me ensure and check it will work. Yeah, it will work. So now it will be transparent, it will not show you it very well. Now we have to give the button dot hover effect here. Maybe I prefer to give like this. Okay, I have to give transform here. Scaling I give 1.05%, much better. Okay, now I just give transition here as well as transform. So it will work here. 0.2 seconds, much better. Now you see we just do it, but we can't see the magic here. And why this happens? Because we did not do any kind of logic building here. So for logic building, I also said you in the previous video what kind of work we have to do here. We just have to create a script, and for this we have to create a JavaScript file. And here we go. First of all, I just recommend you to make it externally linked with here src. I have to here button.js as you see, I just created a function on click. What kind of function will perform? So change background function. For this I have to go there. Now I just create a function with the name change background. Hey, wait a second, I just copy so that it will be much better for me. Yeah, much better. Wait a second, I just do some mistake. Yeah, now here we go, and we apply here parenthesis. In the parenthesis I just apply image. Now what kind of function I have to perform here, so that my image is, whenever I click, will show it on the browser. You see, nothing happened. But now whenever we put a script here, we do some logic here. Background, I just use DOM manipulation here. Document dot set dot, I prefer to choose here. I prefer to give here this kind of work, so it will change. Now for this I use destructor. You will also use it. URL I prefer to give here. For some reason you have to do this also. Now I have to give here image. Yeah, so now see what will happen here. I think it will work, and I think it will actually work. Yeah, no, it will not. So I think wherever we will do mistake, I just check here. Yeah, we do some mistake here. In the literals we have a rule here. We have to put that commas there. Yeah, here as well as here. You see now, you will automatically check what happened here is this, and now $sign will also come here, and now you see the magic. I have to reload it first. Yeah, it will generate some of the issue, and now I just see what kind of issues happen here. Yeah, I just have to do some work like this, and for this we have to let me check what kind of issues here come. So yeah, I just do some of the mistakes, but we learn from our mistakes. Now what is we have to do, we have to go here and now generate the images. You see, yeah, it will work. So I just tell you what happened here. We just set the background there. We don't have to go to set this because it is already a function to perform the task we want it to. Just like this is the DOM manipulation purpose. In this DOM manipulation, it will clearly tell you that document.body.style. You have to style the body background image whenever you click on the image. These are the literals. It will convert the string into the it will convert this parenthesis you see in the form of variable. It will store, it will convert it into the string, and whenever we click on any of the image, the background screen will automatically change into that image. You see here, when I click on the space, it will do this. When I click on the bridge, it will do this. And when we click on the mountain image, it will change into this. And now the main thing is the responsiveness. Is this also responsive on any of the mobiles? So we have to check here. Wait a second. For this I have to do like this. Okay, so we just change the method. First of all, we check here in iPhone. Yeah, it will show it very well as a responsive website. Yeah, in the iPad mini it will show like his. And whenever we applied it on the book field, it will. So the responsiveness means that whenever you open it on the mobile, was it open it very well and clearly, just like this. You see the cover, the image will set automatically here. No image repeat here, as well as you can do the task easily in it. So I think so you will like my video. If any of the query came to your mind, you can freely ask me in the comment section. Now give me some permission. Okay, I have to go, and inshallah we will come here with the next video with the better project and the best project. I hope you will like this lecture. So take care. Allah Hafiz.